Previously on the Bad News Bards. All right, so I got this package here, UPS, and we're gonna try and open it. Let's see if it actually opens properly, or do I have to pull out the the heavy hardware there? You know, my sword of opening.
Oh my God, I packed it. I hope I didn't put garbage in there.
Yeah, really. Dave.
Uh-oh. Have a failure on the pull tab. Good side. There's another side here. Yeah. All right. Uh-oh.
Those UPS boxes have like contact cement on them or something.
Well, that didn't work. All right. We'll bring out we'll finish this puppy off like it should. All right. So let's see here. First thing first. Okay. Uh-oh. Got more stuff here. And now I've got the one that I didn't have. Because I didn't have this one. I had this one. So, which is the Atlantean sword? Is that what they? Yeah.
Yeah.
The Atlantean sword.
So this is the actual father sword.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like the father sword the best. It's got the elk head and the antlers.
Yeah.
And the runes.
Oh, okay. And we had talked about these too. These are the obsidian dice.
Oh, yes. Those are incredible.
Yes.
Yeah, this is awesome. Let me see if I.
I'll blame Rich for us getting those because I was always an acrylic kind of guy, and then all of a sudden, oh my!
All right.
So this is how the other half of the world lives.
These are wow. These are nice. These are really nice.
Yeah, at the convention. Yeah, there you go, Rich. Yeah, the dice. People really like the dice, especially the gemstones.
Dice are phenomenal.
And the
look
glass.
how nice that looks. Feels great too, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is. It's. You want to feel it? Don't drop it.
Oh God, it's heavy.
Yeah.
It's really heavy. Compared to a normal 26. That's heavy.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they're nice. They're shiny and they're smooth. They're nice, man. These are awesome.
They're really hard to describe unless you touch them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We never knew we'd like dice so much, Jeff. Once Rich got us the bug into it, and then we started ordering them. And at the convention, they went over really well. All the glass, all the gem dice.
Yeah.
We really loved it.
Now
we didn't have tons of them, but we got blown out on all the glass and most of the gem.
Yeah, and of course
here's some more to the ring sets too.
Yeah.
Here's the Arduin pocket set, and of course we got the father sword here. Yeah. All right, so this is all in one bag. So I'm gonna put all this back in this bag.
Yeah. And the one thing we did with the dice, with the crown, we put the crown on the new sets of dice we got are all on the highest numbers.
The 20.
So you roll a crown, it's a 20. If you roll a crown on an 8-sided, it's 8. It's all the high level. And what we love is when you roll percentiles, you get double crowns. That's your 100. So.
All right. Let's see. What else do we have in here? Oh. Okay. So this is the character sheets and the monster cards, right?
Yeah. Those come with the box set. That's the free add-on.
All right.
And the other cards were the other free add-on, Jeff, the new pocket rules.
Okay. All right. Because we did get those. You were giving those away at the at CNY.
Correct.
So here it is. It is real. It does exist in the flesh. So I think we're gonna actually open this up and show what's inside. And yes, this was not a given to me. I bought this, didn't I?
Yes.
You
Yes.
did. You did. I feel bad.
Yeah.
But that you could technically call that a proof, but it's actually off the production line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We only got a few copies of those.
And so when are these going to be widely available? They can already order them now, right?
Yeah.
Right. They can order them now. The expected ship time is late September at the latest. It's probable that'll be early September.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be September at some point. We're hoping early.
So sorry, the ASMR crowd. It didn't make a lot of noise unwrapping it, but here it is now out of the shrink, and we are going to lift it up. All right, and that's a nice box, man. It's got the Arduin logo on the side. It's got Arduin vertically on that one. Look at that. And on this side, so it'll look nice no matter what way it's sitting out, but I think it's the best way. Always put it on display. All right.
How was that opening it, Jeff, with the little the finger?
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Good. Good.
Not bad. I mean, I held it from the side and let it slip out. But it was nice to be able to like give it a little bit of, so worked out well. Of course, it includes a set of dice. Now, are you going with all black for this one, or
They are all black?
Okay,
all black with white pips.
Yep. So that's the set of dice that's in there. All right, and then the first thing I see staring at me, green screen might pick on him a little bit, but tell me about this guy.
What you're seeing there, Jeff, for both of the cards, that's the first one.
Right.
These are original, unpublished item cards from Dave Hargrave's stash that he used in his campaigns in his games. And in the front is the original artwork.
Right.
And the back. Yeah. And the back. Yeah. And on the back is his original handwriting. And you'll notice in the corner, it says David H. Hargrave, Origins, 1981.
Oh, that's awesome.
We had a big back and forth and decided instead of reformatting to leave it with all the original handwriting. And everyone so far has been very positive about that because now you're getting it as is.
I love that. That dude is just awesome, and it looks just like it was. And this is what's in the box, right? So everyone would get one of these.
Everyone's there's two of them that you're gonna get, and that's part of the unpublished cards we have. Right. And the cards obviously are the same size as the pocket rules, the 3x5, so they all conform to the same size. And they have the same coloration with the parchment and the full color on the one side. So that is a pendant, magic pendant that comes in there. So everyone's going to get both of those cards in the box set. We have upwards to about 4,000 of those cards in our possession.
Now this is obviously looks like a pendant, and what I like about this one on the back side now, get that.
Yep. And there you see his initial DAH, 1982. Yep.
It took a little work. If you look where it says sold to a multiversal trading company by Nine Fingered Jack, that had to be reworked entirely. And if you look to the upper right of DAH, there's a number 6. That was there in pencil too. That needed a little bit of rework to make it.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
That's all on the original card. We tried to pop every area that wasn't really showing well on a print.
Including the red.
The red is always a challenge.
Yeah.
Red tends to fade, right? So
Yeah, if you'd seen the maps that Hargrave did, which have thousands of names on them, that might be a question I ask him. How the hell do you come up with all those names?
Yeah.
But he used red extensively. Like it was much more than any other color. Or non-color, if you want to say black is a non-color or presence of all,
right.
But it most of it fades and it's gone. And they took me months and months to recover most of the names with magnifiers and just pictures and blowing them up with ultra high res scans and just looking at the letters and working them out and figuring out what they say.
What I would like to do, Jeff, if you don't mind, is
Mm-hmm.
ask everybody in the chat, do they like the cards raw as original? Because we're planning to obviously see if we can come out with them, and we want to make sure. We were going to reformat them, but that would be nuts, and we felt you lose something, because
do you like him like that with the I do. I think this is perfect in my opinion. I don't know what other people think, but
yeah, I think that's very cool. It's like at Gen Con several years ago, they had a display of like a bunch of letters and things, between with Gary and other things, and so this is the same kind of thing. Seeing that is really awesome.
Yeah. And then of course this again, and that's if I can get my camera to focus here, and of course the green screen likes his green. Obviously he's got green on him. But
yeah, and it's interesting too, guys, Jeff and Cam, that we felt the same way when we were, we go through all this old material, and imagine it's like boxes. If Gary Gygax had boxes of material sitting in his basement that never had been published, and that's kind of where we're at with that material. And we're like, we'd like to bring it out, but we don't want to, warp it or change it. We want it as is out there.
Yeah. Now the next thing that's in here are, well, these look like the character sheets. Is that what they are? Yeah. Yep. The Arduin character sheets, and these are not thin paper. They are like a cardstock almost.
Yeah.
And let's see here. And there's how many of these in here? 1, 2, 3. There's a few.
Yeah, there should be 4 of those in there, Jeff.
Yeah, there are 4. Absolutely right.
Well, the nice little touch on those too is we got the rounded corners with everything.
Yeah, I see that. That's they're almost kind of like they're like playing card thick, maybe a little thicker, index card, something like that. I don't know. They're pretty durable. So, I'm not sure if I would personally write on these. I would probably not write on them and use them. But this is really cool. This is something that is awesome. And let's see if we can. Critical hit table. Now, Hargrave was known for doing a lot of innovative things when it came to criticals and all kinds of things. And look at that. This is what, a D100 table.
Yes.
So
it's his original Arduin crit table.
You can throw 100.
It's a critical D100. And then on the back side, there's of course an Octa. How do you pronounce that? Octarilla?
Yep, Octarilla. Those are both original pieces from Earl Otis, and we got some of the first generation. So we did we got the first generation pieces and put them on there and thought how beautiful, and it fits the theme of a critical hit chart. The front being the character getting hit by the Scorpadillo, and on the back you got the character, a warrior taking out the Octarilla. So we felt it was just a really cool, and it's a handy reference sheet. And on that is not only the critical hit chart, but it references the page numbers in the grimoire for some of the other critical hit charts and stuff.
Yeah.
We thought it
All
would
right.
be a little feature.
The next things in this are the actual, and let me make sure, because I know one of them. I want to make sure which one not to show the backside of. It's not that one. It's this one, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, because these, unlike the staple bound ones that were in the Portal to Adventure set, which were kind of throwback original type.
Yeah.
These are actually bound, glue bound, right? So these are actually no, not that, but these are, and so you've got volume 1, and then a second volume 1 that I can't show the backside of.
Yeah.
You know,
That's the Espinozo version. The first one was Earl Otis.
Right. Now I could show the backside of this one here. And the problem is I have to censor. Well, is there a way I can do that? Let's put it that way. Here, maybe I can do that. How's that? I love the artwork from the 70s and 80s. We didn't care back then, man.
Yeah.
So
wasn't a big deal.
So these are nice, and they're bright white too. The paper's bright white in there, so the text actually pops pretty well.
You'll notice on the bottom we redid the page numbers. We've got a little bit of a line, a scroll, and then yeah. So now they're very legible. Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely helps a lot.
Yeah.
The old page numbers are still there too, that are handwritten. They're typed, but
yeah, for reference purposes, that definitely, and that's true with all of them, right? So
yeah, and they're also at 6x9 now, also.
They're a little bigger.
Yeah, just a hair bigger. Yeah. They're the same size.
They're a little bit bigger of a size. Yeah.
And this is the second volume 2. So the first 2 are both volume 1 and basically contain the same thing. It's just the artwork that's different, right?
Yes. Correct.
Okay. And then volume 2
and just a little minor dedication or whatnot.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and on the inside front cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the second one is Welcome to Skull Tower. And it's got a whole bunch of new monsters, a lot of new monsters in here, and miscellaneous items, different guilds and societies and whatnot. So that's Skull Tower. And is this Earl Otis? Who did the artwork on this one?
That one is Morneau. If you look at the bottom right corner of that picture is his logo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right.
I did chat with him to see if we could bring him on as well.
Yeah.
And he just wasn't doing art really for fantasy or anything at this point. So
what
we couldn't bring him on.
Yeah.
I'd like to add that we do have another artist that has kind of mimicked a little bit of his style, which is kind of cool too. And he did a piece for the other box that we haven't come out with.
Okay.
I don't think he cares if you say his name, George, but Tom.
Yeah. Thomas Went, who did a beautiful piece. If when you get
if
to
you actually look at the back of the Harbinger box set, he did that piece, and his logo's kind of similar. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. And there you have a picture that has Dave Hargrave to the right there, and then different characters in the game.
I see a Frank.
Yeah, and you see a girl on the one side, third one in, she's the one that was on the back of Arduin Grimoire 2.
Oh, the one I had to cover up?
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
one in the middle with the eye patch, she's in one of the books as well. That's Shardra the Castrator.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so the Earl Otis and Greg Espinoza cover editions.
Yep.
And then okay. Let me see what's left. The Runes of Doom. That's volume 3.
Correct.
And I like the look on this one here.
Yep.
We added just a touch into that book.
Okay, so
onto the first page and then the last couple pages.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for those of you that wanted to know what Dave Hargrave looked like, he's actually in here in the back. Let me show this here.
Yep.
So that's the man that actually that was the brains behind this. Back what year did it originally come out?
1977. It came out February 1977.
So I was going on 4 years old.
Was that a members only jacket he was wearing in that picture?
You know, it might have been. It kind of looks like it, doesn't it?
Awesome.
Yeah. My God, did we have the year on that, Dave? Was that early 80s or was it?
I don't remember, but I do have it in the documents.
Yeah.
I think now I think I've seen this photo. This is actually, there's a color version of this photo, right?
There
wasn't it taken like on
we got the photo from Lance Mazmanian. He did some Hollywood stuff.
So this probably would have been in the 80s because when did he pass away?
88.
Okay.
August 25th, 88.
So he did live into the 80s. So that's great. Again, I just want to remind everybody, put ! wheel if you'd like to win a copy of this set here.
Yep.
And
did you get the front page of that too?
Oh, this or the inside?
The inside front.
I did not.
Kind of slipped that in there.
Yeah, the Harbinger cover.
Yep, that's the same cover as the thing.
And there was one other thing in there, Jeff. I'm sorry. Sure. Where Dave Hargrave's picture, if you do the page before that.
The map?
Yeah, Dave slipped in the original rendition of the Arduin map from Hargrave. So we put that in there. That was the basis of the Arduin map we did, the original, and then the new one in 2024. So, okay. And those are additional things that don't exist in prior grimoires.
So it's there is some new original content that previously had not been printed. So that's a nice little spider.
Yeah, good old Craig spider.
So that picture is, trying to pull it up right now. $1986.
Yep. Wow. Somebody in the chat, Dave, brought it up too.
Oh, I didn't see.
Yeah, Johnny Ringo. And thanks, Steve. We appreciate the kind words.
Yeah, and we appreciate everybody in the chat. Sorry, I'm kind of not being able to pull up the stuff up here, but I wanted to. Now, the last thing, and this is the primer, right?
Yeah, the primer.
So, was this? I don't remember this being in the other set.
No, it was not. Yeah, the cards, the critical hit chart, and this was not in the other set, Jeff. So that's why it's different. The Arduin primer, this is from 1984, and we decided to reprint it because it's very rare. And this was basically his primer for what we're calling Arduin 2, which was the complete Arduin, which was published in 1992. So this was the little primer that they did to give to people to show the new system for Arduin that was going to be coming out. and we thought it'd be really cool, especially for historical reasons, to come out with that. And there's a ton of little mechanics in there, so you got some stuff in there that can be used. And
I
again,
remember that guy.
yeah.
Yeah, this is great, and this is not this one here is not thick. It's not small tables. This is very nicely done. Looks really great.
We have a copy up on drive-through. It's not that copy. It's a scanned copy. This one,
Yeah.
in your hand, is a full retype and a full remaster of the art.
Yeah.
Of course, it's got the back. So this is awesome, man. And like I said, they're nice. They're the only book is not a glued one is the primer, because it's the thinnest, I guess, of the books.
Yeah. Correct.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't have made much sense to have that done like in a perfect bound or something like that. But the other ones, the other ones sit very nice. They've got that pre-folded line there on there, so you could, it's going to fold in the right, it's going to open up in the right spot, and oh yeah, can't show her picture.
Come on,
Chandra the castrator.
Yeah. Yeah. Here's another one.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, look, I noticed this too, because they are a solid edge. Look at that. Let me see if. Come on. Here we go. Look at that. So they do say on the backside, on the spine of the books,
The spine
is actually the title. Yeah. So look at that. Awesome. Great job, guys. This is an awesome set. I'm happy to have it.
Thank you.
People can put in. People can order now, right? And they'll be shipping out September.
Sometime in September. We did say end of September. There's probably a pretty damn good chance it'll be early September.
Well, that's good. That's awesome. Kim, what do you think? You've been quiet, just taking it all in. You love history, man.
I do indeed. This looks like I've never played Arduin before, so this box set you've got looks pretty cool. It's for $65 right now, right?
Yeah.
And
pre-ordering.
And anybody that got in on the Portal to Adventure, they get anybody that already has the Portal to Adventure that was in that Kickstarter gets a discount too, right?
Yeah.
So they should have gotten an email with the code.
Apparently, George, we lost him. He's not responding.
George freeze?
Yeah, no, I'm here. Yeah, what I wanted to say was an email did go out, and the Kickstarter, anybody who was a physical backer, the Arduin's Portal to Adventure, you got even a bigger discounted price. I mean, the price on the box set right now is $65, but with the two extras, those cards you showed, the pocket rules, it's $130 of material you're getting for $65. So it's a deal. But for the Kickstarter people, it's even dropping farther down. It's significantly, at a reduced cost,
Right.